Hi everyone, welcome to Ekhart Yoga. My name is Esther. This is going to be a short tutorial how to step forward from downward dog to lunge, because a lot of people have trouble with that, especially in the beginning. So join me. So let's take a downward dog, and you can always have a look first. So stepping forward from downward dog to lunge looks like this. You just step your foot forward between your hands. Now this looks easy, and it is once your body is ready for it. Sometimes it's not. So, first of all, what do you do if you really can't? And you can work on it, but first, what do you really do in a class? Okay, so you look forward. You could always bring your knees down and then step one foot up as far as you can. Grab the ankle and help it up further. So don't think you have to be so quick in a class that you end up here, because that's not so good for the knee. So take your time to really get that foot between the hands, so that the knee and the ankle line up, okay? That's really important. So you can do that too from downward dog. You step forward maybe halfway, and then you just, if you're strong enough in your arm, grab your ankle, help that foot up, and there you go. Okay, so that's first thing to practice when you're in a class and you notice you can't do it. Now to a few tips when you start working on bringing that foot further up is your center of gravity. You really have to think your center of gravity lies here, and that needs to come forward with you, because if the center of gravity stays back, you're trying to get your leg through, somehow doesn't work. So you really have to bring all of you forward. Okay, so let's have a look. Inhale, and then look forward, and then the whole belly, from the belly, move forward and step. It kind of helps. So it's the whole body that comes forward, and you can do that even lifting up. Inhale, and then bring the lower belly with you and step that foot forward. Okay? So that's a tip that might just shift it for you. Another tip is that you need to stay long in your arms and upper body. So if you look at this pose, coming on hands and knees, and you push your spine up, you see what happens? There's a rounding in the upper back, and there's more space here. So it helps to bring that knee through and that foot through. So apply that in your downward dog when you step forward. You're really going to press into your hands, push your shoulders off the back in a way, so you make as long a space between the hands and the chest as possible, and then you step your foot through. And that makes a difference as well. Okay, so those are a few tips. Then for all of this, you need a certain amount of core strength. So how do you build up the core strength? Well, there you go. I'll show you. Back to downward dog. Inhale, lift. You can bring the feet a little bit together first, and then inhale, lift the right leg up. Press through the fingertips, and then exhale, bring the weight forward, shoulder over wrist, and then draw your knee into your chest. This is called core plank. Inhale, push back again. And exhale, come back to core plank. And this is how you really learned to do the previous action. You know, the space between hands and shoulders and chest. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, core plank. And you learn to become strong. And once you've got the strength here, then you can even begin to really slowly bring that foot through. So build up strength with the core plank. You do maybe 5 on the right side, and then you do maybe 5 on the left side, and then you have a break, and then you repeat that, and you do that every day, and then really probably most likely, if your structure of your body allows you, you will be able to step forward from a downward dog into a lunge before you know it. So let me know how you get on, and share this video with people that you know have trouble with that, because and it's no big deal if you can't. Just help your foot up there, but do make sure to have your knee aligned with your ankle when you bring that foot up there. Don't stop here. Don't stop here. And then you end up in a pose like that when you're standing, or like that. Too much pressure on the knee. Help it up enough so you have the angle between knee and ankle. Okay, hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for listening. Namaste.